Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 14th of July, 2021. Taking a look at Cardano. It's had a nice bounce here off of that high volume node we've looked at the 120 value area. It got closer to that 119 zone as well, but that 117 to 120 has acted as a pretty good zone for buyers to come in. This is the third day that we've had higher volume. I mean, unless something changes, the volume today won't be higher than it was on Monday, but nonetheless, a lot of volume has come in. Now, whether this holds as support or not remains to be seen, because it doesn't look, at least intraday right now, it doesn't look very promising to hold a support. But if it does move higher, what should we be looking for? And again, I like to play things, I like the market to come to my level. I don't want to force the market. And if I want to be bullish, then I want to see the Cardano close on the daily chart above the cloud, because that would mean the lagging span would be above the cloud. If it closes above the cloud, then every single condition within the Ichimoku system that we would want to see for a nice bullish continuation move would exist. We'd have the Kijun-sen above the Tenkan-sen. We'd have price above both of those. Price would be above the the Senko span A and B. Senko span A might be above B, but even if it isn't, it will be sloping up, and Senko span B will be flat. And then we'll have lagging span above the cloud and above the candlesticks. So those are the conditions that I would need to see before we go long, and that means it would need to return to that 174, 175 level. Short term, though, if you wanted to look at being aggressive, the lagging span needs to close above the candlesticks and at least the bodies. So by let's see, Thursday and Friday, we're talking about it having to close at 143. But then by Saturday, it needs to close above we'll say like 119. And then it needs to just kind of stay above that 135-ish zone for a while. But otherwise, folks, everything here still looks very bearish. There's really not a strong reason to entertain going long yet, at least for me. Everything here still looks very, very much to the downside. It's not surprising to see some volume come in here, especially as we get close to this high volume node, which is the high volume node for not for 2021, but certainly is where we spent the most time trading this year. Not price wise, we're getting close to making that the highest traded price range, but we've been here really since the beginning of March. So March, April, May, 4 months we're coming up on trading in this zone, and no clear breakout or breakdown higher, breakdown lower, breakout higher, breakdown lower. So that's just kind of sitting here and consolidating. The weekly chart, if you want to look at that as a source of possible direction, I mean, there's really not. I mean, it still shows a lot of weakness to the downside. We're coming up to that first oversold condition level in a bull market in the RSI at 50. So that might respond well to a buy, but we'll have to see if we close the weekly chart kind of where we're trading right now. This will be the lowest close since April 21st. So it will be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 week low for a close. Is that right? Yeah, it is. So just be aware of that. And this will be the first week that we see it trade below that Kijun-sen. But otherwise, I mean, like right now, yes, there's a little bit of relief, I guess, for bulls, but of which I am a bull, but I look at both sides of the market. And again, it just looks weak. It just looks like it's going to continue south despite the support that's come in today. So I'm really not anticipating a whole lot of major bullish activity here. Not until the end of the month. Time cycle wise, from our high here, I mean, we've really got probably to the beginning first couple weeks of August is where we'll see it turn around, if it's going to turn around. That's what I see. So we have a ways to go yet for that. But otherwise, yeah, I'm looking for prices to continue further south. And the next, I don't think 120 will hold up as support next time we test it, because we're still kind of testing it right now. When it does break down, it'll be fast, and we'll be hitting that 84 to 94 zone very, very quickly when it does. So we'll look out for that. From all the trade exchange rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.